It's on, right? Okay. Yeah. So please, no more distractions. Thank you. So how we can overcome them. And our topic for today is the mental game of a business community. The mental game of a business community. And so what do we understand by this? Now, there are some certain things that happens in every kind of business or any kind of business, not just this one. Like I said, what I'm going to share with you is something that happens even outside of this community. Now, these are things that you'll be experiencing, these are things that you'll be facing. And if you cannot man up and stand up to the challenges, you will quit, you will fall off, and you will give up. And the first thing you're supposed to do when it comes to a mental game, when it comes to acting like something is happening, is that you have to act as if. You have to act as if whatever you want to become is already happening to you. You have to, that is literally speaking into the future, becoming what you are not yet. And the first point you take down is act as if you have, or act as if you already have 6 leaders. So now I'm limiting it to our community. Now we are expected to have 6 leaders that we're going to work with, from that 6, help them build their own 6, each of them, and then we grow like that and that, like that, like that. So we're supposed to have our team members to be 6 level deep, right? So now you act as if you already have the 6 leaders, because the way you see yourself is how people will see you. Nobody's going to give you credit for what you're not giving yourself credit for. And the second point is people will begin to see you as you see yourself. Okay, I just said that right now. And the third point is if you are not sold on yourself, nobody can be sold on you. That is the gospel truth. If you don't even believe that you are what you want to be, if you don't believe that you can have 50 million naira, if you don't believe that by end of 6 months, 1 year, 1.6 months, you can have a very good amount of money, you can become this, you can become that, have an establishment, own a land, own a house, nobody will believe you, because your belief system triggers your actions. Your belief system allows you to go out of your way to do what you want to do, right? So if you don't believe that, nobody will see it in you. So we have people that, okay, practical example, let's use our G. He likes to tell us of when he used to walk around and share cards, and invite people to the office. The same person that is sharing cards is the same person that will on the generator, fix the projector, clean the hall, present to you, share, give you forms, still bring your package, the same person. Now, if it's me personally, I would come and then see you, tell him that I'm supposed to come and see a consultant, and I come and see you. It might not allow me to, really value you or believe in you like that. But for the fact that you don't even care about how I feel, as in what is in front of you, your goal, what you want to become is the only priority in your mind. I am moved by such confidence. It allows me to be like, what is really in this guy that's really making him feel, that he can become, that he can be. And before you know what's happening, one way or the other, you are persuaded without even knowing. You get to join the person. So now, what you wear on yourself as a garment is what people see first. People read what you wear. People read your self-esteem. People read your confidence. People read even your inferiority complex. People read everything about you. It plays in your body language as well. It affects your actions, right? So the next point is don't drag your past forward. Don't drag your past forward. Now, some of us have the attitude of passing down past experiences onto our new team members. So you've been trying so many times, you've tried to build a system. Maybe you had 6 people, you had 10 people in your team, and they're very serious, and all of a sudden, they quit. Maybe you gave your all. You spent 6 months, 7 months, 1 year with them. You did everything you could do, and they left you at the end of the day. They were not consistent. They were not serious as you wanted them to be. In fact, at the end of the day, only you had the belief system. And so when you have new team members, if they even show a little sign of lateness, you already judge them. You already say, this one will be like the one of yesterday. This one cannot be different. These are the traces. This is how they behave. You just conclude. Now, when you pass doubt into somebody that you want to build a business with, the person does not even believe in themselves to start with. So it's because of you that they even believe in the system. So now you're passing doubt into them. It's just going to manifest. They will not be able to build the way you expect them to build because of your past experiences. Your fears are showing up, are playing off. You're passing doubt into them. They will also quit. You confessed it with your actions, so they will quit. They won't stay with you. So don't let your past affect your future. One of the points is positive expectancy is crucial. Try as much as possible to drive positivity into your team members, into your prospects. Try as much as possible. Don't, because of what you experienced some years back, you allow it to fuel everything that affects you, fuel everything that concerns you. It is very crucial. Empowering upline leaders develop amazing leaders is the truth. How? If you're always good at speaking positively your team members, speaking positively, you're always good at trying to motivate them, trying to build them, even in their errors and their mistakes. You find that when they too become leaders, they pass it on to other people. Because everybody in this system want to treat and recruit people the way they were. It is not a lie. So they pass it on to other people. They make other people feel the same way because they know that they did the same thing. But this is how they were handled. But if you're one who knows how to be very negative, especially in your words, you know how to abuse, you know how to insult, you know how to speak down, look down on people or your team members. If they stay, that lineage will carry on. When they have team members too, that's how they will treat them. Or if they cannot stay, they will leave you. So when you empower your leaders, it brings out amazing leaders from them too. The third point is remain in constant communication with your team members. Try as much as possible, far or near, to remain in constant communication with team members. Talk to them, reach out to them, call them often. Build a relationship outside of this business with them. Because when somebody trusts you, they can go far with you. So build a relationship outside of business with them. Let it not be only about the money, money, money. Get to know them personally. Get to know what they like. And if they have fears, try to build them out of it. Because you cannot see a sick man, even if he loves the business, do the business. Even if you have a team member who loves the business so much, as long as the person is sick mentally, they cannot function. Right? So it is your place as a team leader to ensure that all of these things are put in place so that there will be no lapses and there will be no loopholes in building people. All right, so the next one is stop selling, start solving. This affects so much of us, so many times, as in this is what's making most of us not have people to join our system. Now, for you, it might work for you based on you invite people to the office and they come and they see the opportunity first time and they get to pay money. Some people, it doesn't work like that. So you're not going to force somebody else's experience onto the other person. There are some people that don't like to be sold. They don't even want to feel like you're trying to make them buy something. The first point I put here is that remember you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Now, if you find the prospect who is not interested in what you have to say based on they don't want to, as in because of you, I have to pay money already. They already have this see finish belief about you, as in they look at you like you're not up to the level, or they don't want to actually follow you. You see those kind of persons, you don't try to prospect, you don't try to present your opportunity because you know how to talk, because you know every nitty-gritty of your business. You don't try to dish it out immediately. Now, find out what their problems are. Relate to them, build a rapport, gist with them, know what's up, where is it biting them. If you're able to find out where the problem is, you now know how to feature your business into their situation. How? They are looking for money, it might boil down to money for a particular kind of thing, and they don't know where to start from. So instead of you to say, I have an opportunity that can change your life, that can give you millions, billions, dollars, this one, that one, you start presenting, and then somebody starts to weigh you. What do? Try to factor yourself into the situation, see yourself, put yourself in their shoes, share your success story, talk to them about it, and then you tell them, okay, well, I don't know about this, but I feel this can also help you because this is what it also does. You're not trying to tell them, come and join my opportunity. That's not the way it's entering their ear. But what they are hearing is that you're trying to give them a solution for their problem. And they will end up 80% buying opportunity. So in their mind, you didn't force them to join the business or you didn't present the opportunity to them, but they just shopped. But they don't know that you used other ways to get them into your business. So try as much as possible to solve people's problem. Don't always want to sell all the time so that it doesn't put you in a tight corner. Okay, the second point is customers who buy will stay will stay as your customers longer. People who buy from you, people who felt they brought out their money to make their choice, will stay with you longer than those who felt they were compelled to buy the opportunity. So you start hearing people say, you told me this, you told me that, this is not what is happening, this one, that one, because it was as if they did not buy the opportunity, your life will not change. But those who make the choice by themselves, after you've tried to solve the problem for them, bought into the opportunity by themselves, will never question you, will never disturb you, will never ask you nonsense. In fact, even if you are lazy, it will not be your fault. That is also what will happen. All right, so how do you overcome the bombshells in your business? How do you overcome the bombshells? The first point is, in the face of each problem, you will have to make the human decision of flight or fight. In the face of each problem, you will make the human decision of flight or fight. Okay, so there's a scenario I want to play for us. Now, I'm in a department in church, right? So my department, what we do is we clean the church. So there's this young lady in church who wanted to join the choir. And as somebody who wants to join the choir, she doesn't have the voice as a chorister. Not that she cannot sing, but the voice is not sweet enough. And so you can say that in the choir, when you go there, normally you do probation, 3 months, 6 months before you join the main choir. So that probation period, they should be able to train you, help you, all of that happens. But when she was there during the probation, the choir mistress or choir director told her that she has to look for another department to join, that she cannot join or sing or minister in the choir. What did this woman do? She left the church. She didn't leave the department that chased her. She left the church. Her reason was that she wants to serve God with her heart, and somebody is telling her where to serve God and how to serve God. So she got pissed and left the church. Now, if you support what she did, wave your hand. Let me see. You support that she left the church, wave your hand. Only one person. If you don't support it, wave your hand. Okay, I don't need to ask us our reasons. But for me, I did not support it. Why? Because I felt if you want to serve God, you must understand that there will be challenges even in serving God. Let me tell you, just because a man of God is a man of God does not mean that he's not facing evil challenges every day of his life. Does not mean that he's not facing problems every day of his life. But for the fact that you want to give your life to Christ, that's when you start suffering. Because the devil does not want you to enjoy the benefits of the kingdom. He wants you to just be there like that and be living for him. So if you make up your mind to give your life to Christ, everything has to be so bad so that it retrieves you. You start being afraid and you start saying, oh, just to serve God, I have to suffer like this. And then you give up. So then you want to join a department in church and they tell you you don't have the voice to sing. You get angry and leave the church. Instead of leaving the department to go to another department and serve. I mean, sweeping department, you don't need any kind of skill to sweep. You just sweep. And if you want to also say that, okay, the choir is supposed to help me train my voice for 6 months, this one, who came to this world to babysit you? Like, a choir director does not have what to do. She's supposed to come when she's come for normal rehearsals to teach and maybe give the song and everybody starts singing, and then you come out with your voice and there's no melody. And she's supposed to bring you out one side and keep you and then start training you. Are you paying her? No. That's not her work. So she left the church and she was so pissed. Now, in terms of flight or fight, that woman should have fought for me, because the best revenge you can give to somebody who mocks you is success. And that particular thing they say that you're not good at, go and be good at it. Come back and let them know that, okay, they made the mistake. So if you wanted to really sing, you would have gone to maybe enroll for a voice training somewhere, anywhere, and then come back to the church and sing. And then you will be the one to put the choir director in shame. But you've left the church, who help? Nobody, because members will still always come. In fact, you're not even ready to serve. Now, in terms of business, you must understand that when you want to do something that will change your life, it's not going to be easy. There will be oppositions. There will be frustrations, challenges that are even bigger than you. That is where mentorship comes in. Because mentorship only shortens and guides you. It does not mean that you will not face it. You will still face it, correct. But it's going to help you and give you assurance that no matter what you face, you're going to come out well. You're going to end well. It's going to end in praise. So you don't give up on your goals. And the bombshells in business will hit you, will make you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy. People that you know who look down on you, talk down on you, everything's going to happen. But when you quit, that's when you've ended your life. But if you continue, you only come back with a good result. Now, they will be the ones to spread your gospel. You know, people that normally gossip, carry news about you, spread it. They say negative, positive things, everything they want to say. The same people that had the time to talk about your downfall, your waywardness, your anything they wanted to call it, will be the same persons to also use their mouth to also spread that, oh, this person has changed too, this person is like this person like that. But when you give up, that kind of testimony can never come out. So have it in the back of your mind that there will always be bombshells in anything you want to do, big or small. The next point is people who will leave your team will turn back and attack your credibility to try to sway others to follow them to other businesses. That's what's happening. And a very correct example is in churches. You see a church member wants to leave the church, maybe because they're angry with the pastor or the whoever, and they want to leave. They don't go alone. They go talk to their friend, this one, tell them how they feel, get angry, leave what that person will say about the church, and then both of them leave. Or they go back and call people, leave that church, that was the business church, I told you, this one, that one, you leave. You want to leave a place, you don't leave alone. You want to pack everybody from that place because you should have brought them. Now, what do you do when that kind of thing happens to your team? If you have team members who are very good at passing on their negative attitude to other people, they know that they don't want to succeed, they're not ready to grow with you, and they're not ready to be disciplined or trained. What do? You don't come out at them and start rebuking them and praying. And no. For me, if you ask me, I would say you just ignore those people. Keep building the other ones that are ready to stay. Let them understand that bad communication corrupts good manners. Let them know that anybody they feed from affects them positively or negatively. So they should be able to retrieve from who is not going their way. By themselves, they will see, okay, this person is a bad fruit, this person is a good fruit, and they'll know what to do. So these things happen. These are the bombshells you get to face in business. And you must be very, open-minded, as in you must be very ready, as in your eye has to be everywhere. You should use your eagle's eye to be able to foresee everything that goes on around you, so that when there's little dirt rising, you can clean it before time. You don't let one egg spoil every other egg. No. Trust me, it's possible to sieve out what is not good. Okay? So your mind will play tricks on you. When it has to be the mental game, understand that your subconscious is very powerful. Actually very powerful. So what's going to happen? Most of the times, if you've not believed in yourself to the level of your subconscious mind, it will play tricks on you. GA teaches this every day in the millionaire school. Your mind will always play. But even when you're on the right track, you wake up in the morning and you're feeling like you're making a mistake, you're doing rubbish, you've not started, your mates have gone far. Somebody had to sign up yesterday, oh, my life is over. It's going to always happen. But what do you do when that happens? You feed your brain with success stories. Remember that there are people who have walked this path before and they've succeeded. Funnily, even your friends will come and tell you to your face that this thing is not working. You're wasting your time. But keep feeding yourself with success stories, because that's the only way you go far. Count out people who have succeeded in it before. Don't let losers and quitters suck you into their camp. People that will not wait and stand the test of time will tell you it's not working. Did I not try it? Did I not do it? If you really check very well, they didn't even do it the way they're supposed to do it. Just by being present, they thought was enough. Let me tell you, come to the office does not mean you will succeed. That you come to the office does not mean you will succeed. It's until you come and do the activities that you succeed. So don't just come to the office. Do what you need to do. So when you find people who just come to the office, they give up on the business because I was there. I came from linear school. I showed up. So I'm supposed to start making money. They give up. They will be the ones to tell you that, look, this thing is not working. Was I not there? Did we not do it together? They will tell you that. Now, don't dwell on the number of activities you did yesterday that did not yield results. You sent 50 text messages, you made 50 calls, you did all the things that you did yesterday against today to expect people to come and make payments, but they did not come. Don't dwell on yesterday. Because yesterday has never moved anybody forward. Or you can only learn from yesterday. And what do? Learn about the mistakes you made yesterday. If it didn't work, GA talks about testing and tweaking. Test and tweak. Change your strategies. Do something today that will cancel that yesterday's kind of results. So if you send 50 text messages and maybe you didn't make calls today. If you send text and make calls, do follow up. Do something else. Don't just say, okay, it didn't work yesterday, so it cannot work today. You're speaking to your future without knowing. And the next point is, those who solve the biggest problems will cash the biggest checks. They will cash the biggest paychecks. If you solve big problems, you cash big paychecks. You cannot compare yourself with Dangote. He's solving a nationwide problem. He has to make good money. You can't compare yourself with like KG. She's solving a nationwide problem. You stay in your house with your comfort, using your phone to hear news. She's making good money. I don't want to mention the president. Let's leave that one. I don't know what problem he's solving, Sha. But you can't just compare yourself with people who solve problems. Right? So if you want to make good money, solve problems. If you want to make good money, do more activities. Look for more people to help. Look for more people to mentor. We have a consultant here. She's always calling herself, I am a consultant. Look for more people to consult. Consult more people. Look for more people to teach. Right? We are expected to be farmers in this industry, not hunters. We're supposed to build and help people stand. Somebody might come to your office and say, I'm not interested in this opportunity. I don't want to do it. I say, no problem. I just wanted to show you how it works. But what else do you think you can do to bring money to your pocket? Just play nice, play interested. How can I be of help? What else can you do? You're not asking the person something that does not concern you when they don't want to help you grow. You're not interested in their growth. That person might go but might come back and say, this person is really nice. She cares about me. She wants me to grow. Let me really get to know about this business. Let me see how it can help me, stand. And you will just easily have sign up without stressing yourself. But when you're putting only your problem in your face, people will see it and say, okay, this one is just a centered person, I cannot work with a person, and the person walks away. But you're making it about them, not you. So look for more people to solve their problems. Look for more people to help. Look for more people to mentor and train. Look for more people to bring to the kingdom of God and bring to the kingdom of the Entrepreneurs Community of Wealth. Look for more people to teach. When you do that, all of a sudden, people get to see your attributes, the person about you, and want to align with you, want to relate with you, want to roll with you. And before you know what's happening, you are indirectly, without even knowing, building a team, mentoring people. Your mind clinic starts to expand because you are interested in the welfare and well-being of other people. Okay, without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, you see I have talked for so long already, and I know you guys enjoyed my time here. But because I said I was given a limited time, I have to end. Now, I thank you so much for listening to me and giving me the audacity and audience to talk to you, because it's not easy. You think it's easy, come and collect this mic and hold. But thank you so much for giving me your time and for listening to me. God bless you all.